Hi everyone, welcome back to Beyond Beauty. I'm here with Priyanka and today is our very special food episode and आज के episode में हम what are the best foods for beauty and what are some of our favorite junk foods etc. हम ये सब discuss करने वाले हैं.
Hi everyone, I'm Priyanka and I'm so glad to be back for another episode. And like Mohana ne kaha, we are going to talk about food, which I think is a very big part of how we look and feel, and especially like for skincare as well.
Definitely. As much as we would want to deny it, food is the it's the benchmark of your skin.
Yeah, and I think it's the benchmark of just like quality of life also, and it just makes you feel better, and I feel automatically it shows like on your face.
Yeah, like I actually have noticed जब मैं ज़्यादा fruits खाती हूँ या ज़्यादा पानी पीती हूँ, I notice that okay, there's an actual change that's happening on my skin here.
What is your favorite fruit? Just
I'll tell you, okay, this is a very highly seasonal fruit that you only get for like 2 months. But I love it.
It's mango, right?
It's not mango. It's lychee.
Lychee. It's very hydrating.
Yeah.
It's a very good fruit to like.
I love lychee. And मेरे को सब उसका पूरा process पसंद है. I love peeling it. I like removing the seed. I like having, like, What about you?
I think I'm very basic. I love mangoes, but it's so heaty. I have to be very cautious about not like over consuming it. So I feel in case you also like mangoes, you can have it in like an amras way or like in different versions instead of like just the fruit.
Yeah, and I've heard that if it's too heaty, uska kam karne ke liye, what you can do is you put the mangoes in ice water before.
Ice water, yeah, correct.
And that apparently takes.
Yeah, it soaks out the heat.
But you know what I feel? That the mango soaks it and becomes watery. That's my feeling.
This is no scientific data is backing this.
This is what I feel.
Mohana theory.
Yeah.
Maybe we can figure it out. Get someone to test it.
We should test it out because this is what I feel will happen. But let's see, guys. You all also tell us in the comments what are your favorite fruits.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who love lychees.
Mango and watermelon also. Yes,
that's a brilliant fruit too, and it's like a all year round fruit, like and that's very very good like for hydration.
Technically, mangoes. No, I mean, technically, watermelon isn't all year round.
I've always eaten it.
I mean, like the grown, like lab grown watermelons. But ज़्यादातर watermelon summer में ही बहुत ideal होते हैं, like that's their season. So speaking of seasonal fruits and all these like this fruity talk, we can get into our first game.
Yes, and we will pick 5 lucky winners. So keep
throughout
commenting.
This episode.
Yes, throughout this episode. So keep commenting and interacting with us.
Yes.
So should we have the first question on screen?
Definitely.
What fruit is high in vitamin C for healthy skin?
Vitamin C is generally associated with
orange,
lemon. So now हमने सोचा कि हम हमेशा आपको easy सवाल देते हैं. So let us throw a curveball.
Yeah, when I saw this first, even I was like, I have to think thoda sa.
But we have only 30 seconds and now those are also up because we always give you all extra time. But that's it, guys. 30 seconds are up and the right answer for this question is guava. So did you know about this before the quiz?
No, I did not actually, not at all.
I actually fully knew about this because I had मैंने एक video direct किया था at Glamorous where I had to tell everyone what are the naturally most high source of vitamin C, and I found out that guava also has a lot of vitamin C, and I was quite surprised to know that.
Wow, I did not know that. So that's guava is thoda hard, I feel, so I just generally don't eat it. But isn't it?
Depends on the guava.
Yeah, I guess. Cool. I'm just going to take a look. A lot of people have actually guessed the answer. A lot of people knew the answer.
But I'm happy to see that a lot of people have guessed wrong also. As in, ऐसे easy, इतना भी easy नहीं होना चाहिए.
Yes. So now we go on to the second question. Which is,
what fruit has antioxidants for skin protection? So lemon is definitely a recurring.
Yeah, it's a very popular DIY ingredient also.
That we don't fully recommend.
Yeah, not anymore.
Do not use lemon directly. And blueberries are a little tricky because of course we don't get a lot of blueberries in
Yeah,
India.
it's not even that popular. I mean, I don't think I've ever tasted a blueberry in my
Really?
life. I don't think
Okay,
so.
next episode we're making Priyanka have blueberries. Okay,
Yeah.
guys, your time is up now. And let us have our right answer on the screen. It's blueberries. So, since you have never had a
I
blueberry
think I
before,
should go out sourcing and get some blueberries in my system.
I remember, we do a lot of different shoots here at Purplle and Glamorous, and we had shot for this one of our products that had blueberries, and the whole shoot, like there were a bunch of blueberries, and I was really happy, and I got to eat them.
So a lot of people are thinking we are only going to talk about fruits. No, it's just that fruits are a very good source of all of these ingredients.
Definitely.
And I feel like we should call on our first expert to
I think you're getting a bit ahead of ourselves because I'm sure सब excited है जानने के लिए winner कौन है इस segment का.
Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. So please give me one live show to learn the
Yes,
ropes, and
yes.
I will be back with all the knowledge in the next one.
आज आप बस माफ करो प्रियंका
Yes,
को,
please.
she is learning.
Yes.
But let's have our winners from this round on screen in a bit. Until then, you can just see like a lot of people have answered various, like people have said lemon, people have said blueberry. I'm
Yeah.
happy that everyone is not just answering one thing. Okay, and let us have our winners on screen. So congratulations to Krutika and Ashu, and you all have won.
Yes. And please send us all your details at live@purplle.com so that we can send your goodies your
Yes,
way.
we will send you a curated hamper of probably some fruity skincare.
Yeah.
So, as you were saying before,
Yes.
before you
Now-
forgot.
I'm so sorry. I was actually very excited to know what are the other ways that we can have like natural nutrients into
Yeah.
our body that will help our skin and our overall health,
Mhm.
which is why I'm very excited to get our first expert of the day, Miss Benny.
So Binny is a nutritionist and she's going to talk to us about nutrition, diet and PCOS especially. So आप सबको जो in like if you have PCOS and all, you can definitely put in all of your questions here and we'll try to answer them.
Yeah.
So let's have Binny on screen. Hello.
Hi
Hi.
everyone. Hi.
Hi,
Hi
Binny.
Priyanka. Hi Mohana. How are you?
We are good. How are you doing?
Good, good.
So thank you for joining us today.
To start
Most
off
welcome.
with, we would love to know how you got into diet and nutrition in the beginning.
So this is a very interesting story. ये मेरी अपनी स्टोरी है जो मेरे साथ हुई. हम बहुत ज्यादा खाते हैं जब हमारे बोर्ड्स चल रहे होते हैं या स्ट्रेस्ड
Yeah.
आउट होते हैं. So same went with me. मैंने
Hmm.
बहुत ज्यादा खाया 12th के टाइम पे and I was very hefty. I was around 85-90 kilos. एंड व्हेन आई वेंट टू द मार्केट सब मिसगाइड कर रहे थे, ये खाना छोड़ दो, वो खाना छोड़ दो, बिल्कुल कंप्लीटली कार्ब्स छोड़ दो. दैट वाज द टाइम आई केम अक्रॉस कि मैं अपनी बॉडी के साथ गलत कर रही हूँ एंड जस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ बीइंग ओवरवेट मेरा वेट बढ़ ही रहा था, साथ में हार्मोनल इम्बैलेंस हो रहा था विच वाज लीडिंग टू पीसीओएस, इरेगुलर पीरियड्स. सो बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही थी, एक्ने हो रहा था फेस पे.
Right.
Incomplete knowledge थी. Then I started studying about it. I went into nutrition. I was guided by different people in the nutrition field. मैंने एक काफी reputed, if you have heard about BL Kapoor Hospital, I had done internship over there as well. There was a nutritionist in USA. उनके under I studied, and then I came across कि this is the right way to lose weight, eating everything in a portion control side.
That is such an important
Yeah.
thing because everyone, like as you mentioned, misinformation बहुत ज़्यादा है आजकल and nobody really knows what is to be followed.
Yeah, and also I feel कि social media पे there's like every new trend or every new like 3 best fruits or 3 best ingredients that you should have. So there is a lot of misinformation. So as a for example, if someone is just beginning to kind of learn about nutrition, what are like some 3 tips that you would like to give them?
When you are beginning with nutrition, starting about nutrition, एक पूरी knowledge लो, macronutrients क्या हैं, micronutrients क्या हैं, आपके कार्ब्स, प्रोटीन, फैट क्या दे रहा है और vitamins क्या दे रहे हैं. बिकॉज अगर एक भी आप फूड ग्रुप मिस कर रहे हो, वो आपको डेफिशिएंसी दे सकता है. नॉट ओनली स्किन में आएगा, वो आपकी स्लीप में भी शो करेगा, आपकी बॉडी लथार्जिक होगी. सो ऑल इन ऑल आपकी बॉडी में सिम्टम्स आने शुरू हो जाएंगे जो अभी नहीं, मे बी डाउन द लाइन 2 years 3 years डाउन द लाइन यू विल सी दैट. सो
Right.
पहली चीज है प्रॉपर इंफॉर्मेशन लो, किसी की गाइडेंस में रैंडमली कहीं से भी पिक मत करो कि हाँ ये चीज सही है.
So my next question is actually, so everyone who knows me at office, I'm like known as the person who eats the most junk food. So if there is a way to sort of balance eating healthy also, but kind of, you know, still being able to
enjoy the treats
yeah,
once in a while.
सो
what would you
यू
suggest?
ऑलरेडी हैव द आंसर अपने ही चीज में कि बैलेंस करना है जंक फूड और बैलेंसिंग अदर फूड. जंक फूड को इंटरेस्टिंग बनाओ. पिज्जा खाना किसको नहीं पसंद? मे बी अ व्हीट बेस्ड पिज्जा इज बेटर. सेकेंडली, अगर नूडल्स ले रहे हो, अ ग्लूटेन फ्री और अ व्हीट बेस्ड नूडल इज देयर, उसे आप यूज करो. और बहुत कॉमनली अब तो अवेलेबल है. कुछ भी आप चीजें ले रहे हो, यू कैन मेक इट इन अ बेटर वे. उस चीज को ऑप्ट करो. एंड बाय चांस अगर आपको लगता है कि नहीं, मेरे को बाहर यही चीज अवेलेबल है, आई कैन नॉट स्किप दैट, आई हैव सम ओकेजन, सो अदर मील्स जो आप ले रहे हो वो आप प्रॉपरली लो. प्रॉपर अपना होम कुक लो, या फिर जो भी इंग्रेडिएंट्स ले रहे हो वो प्रॉपरली लो आप.
Correct.
So what would you say, like in a day, what would be like a basic good amount, like sort of like a normal healthy diet to follow, like what you eat in a day but make it healthy?
Yeah.
You can eat everything. That is the first thing. You can eat everything. Morning में आप options ले सकते हो. Taking eggs, taking पोहा, उपमा, sandwiches. Sandwiches को interesting बनाओ. Basic vegetable sandwich पे ना जाके maybe a hunkered sandwich. और आपका leftover दाल है, you can make a dal sandwich. You can make चीलास, काला चना का चीला ले सकते हो आप. You can take लोबिया का चीला. I'll suggest you, thyroid किसी को है, लोबिया का चीला is amazing for them. They can opt for that. बाकी आप you can keep on changing things अपने interest के साथ. साथ में kids are also very interested nowadays कि आजकल skin हमें अच्छी चाहिए. We females want good skin. So उसका combination अच्छे से करो. Then comes आपका coconut water जरूर लो उस चीज के लिए. पूरे दिन में summers are there, keep yourself hydrated. लंच में keep it very basic. घर पे जो बन रहा है, रोटी सब्जी दाल चावल, you can opt for anything, but supposedly I have different calories, you have different calories, portion would be different.
Correct.
Same goes evening and dinner के लिए.
So you mentioned different foods for thyroid and other issues. So firstly, I would like to know कि अगर खुद को PCOS या PCOD है, वो identify कैसे करें?
देखो, सिर्फ इरेगुलर पीरियड से पीसीओडी, लोगों को लगता है इरेगुलर पीरियड्स हैं तो पीसीओडी है. नो, ऐसा नहीं है. दिस इज वन ऑफ द सिम्टम. यू हैव टू गो टू अ गायनोकोलॉजिस्ट, गेट योर सेल्फ टेस्टेड कि एक्चुअल में पीसीओएस है या फिर आजकल सबका लाइफस्टाइल ऐसे बहुत स्ट्रेस है, उस वजह से कहीं आपके स्किप तो नहीं हो रहे पीरियड्स. एंड आपका इंसुलिन स्पाइक हो रहा है तो उस वजह से पीरियड्स तो नहीं स्किप हो रहे. सो गेट योर सेल्फ टेस्टेड. एंड अगर पीसीओएस आता है, इट इज रिवर्सिबल विद योर लाइफस्टाइल. लाइफस्टाइल में आपका फूड आता है, स्लीप आता है, एक्सरसाइज आता है. ऑल दीज थिंग्स मैटर.
I have one question to ask because I have like been struggling with PCOS and I really like my coffee. So is caffeine harmful or does it accelerate the effects of PCOS?
If you are taking more of it, 1 cup, maximum 2 cup is okay. But if you are overdoing it, सिर्फ PCOS के साथ नहीं, और लोगों के साथ भी there would be a
Correct.
problem. आपका sleep issue ही आ जाएगा सबसे पहले.
That's true. Correct.
So I can see one question here, जिस question का मैं जिंदगी भर आंसर ढूंढ रही हूँ. So Sati is asking weight gain कैसे करें?
वेट गेन कैसे करें? सरप्लस में रहो, कैलोरी सरप्लस में, प्लस एनर्जी डेंस फूड खाओ. जैसे नट्स एंड सीड्स हैं आपके. यू कैन टेक अ बनाना पीनट बटर सैंडविच, दैट इज अमेजिंग सोर्स अपना आपका. बट सरप्लस इज द ओनली आंसर.
Yeah.
सरप्लस इज द ओनली वे. अगर आपकी बॉडी 2000 कैलोरीज पे मेंटेन कर रही है, take a surplus of 300 calories and then try it out for a week or 2 week. Check yourself कितना improvement आया है. बट जंक के साथ नहीं, एक हेल्दियर वे में. अगर आप जंक के साथ करोगे यू विल लैंड अप गोइंग बैक टू योर नॉर्मल वेट अगेन.
Right. Because I am like, abhi mera, my thinking is that ठीक है, I want to gain weight, so I'll just eat anything and everything. So I guess now मैं अभी streamline करके जो आपने कहा है, I'm going to focus on those foods.
So, Shalu here has asked a very interesting and very popular question actually. When we think of protein, सब लोग कहते हैं, you know, meat या फिर eggs. But what is a good option for like veg people, you know, who just want to stick to that?
Okay, so you can opt for paneer, you can opt for tofu. Soya chunk is a great source for vegetarian protein. Dals are good, but dals जो हैं high in carbohydrate भी हैं. So every meal should consist of things which is of protein, but then again you can't just focus on dal as your protein source.
Correct.
So good sources soya chunk ले लो, आप पनीर ले लो, tofu ले लो, कहीं ना कहीं वो add करो every single meal में.
And is it necessary to have protein in every meal? Or like for example,
Yes.
oh,
Okay.
yes.
Yes.
Fair,
Because
fair.
at the end of the day, प्रोटीन जो है आपकी बॉडी में जाके डिवाइड होगा. अगर आप एक बार में बहुत ज्यादा ले लोगे, it won't divide. It will deposit as fat.
Oh.
So for someone like me who really doesn't know what is in what food, and I just know what the food is, what do you recommend having protein shakes even for people that don't maybe exercise regularly or gym regularly?
For vegetarian, yes, I would surely recommend क्योंकि vegetarian में इतने सारे sources नहीं हैं आपके प्रोटीन के. And प्रोटीन जरूरी नहीं है you are weight training or you are doing gym तभी जरूरी है. Every single day, everyone needs protein. आपके muscles हैं वो प्रोटीन से ही maintain होंगे. And later on stage में we require muscle to work better.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah. So I think proteins are basically, I think I've understood this one thing today, which is proteins are everything.
I have one question.
I won't say proteins are everything, but everything should be balanced.
Okay. Yeah.
I have one question. You were talking about summer and talking about, you know, coconut water and its importance. What are some foods or fruits or, you know, certain sources that will keep like the body
cool.
internally cool?
Okay. See, internally हम लोगों को वैसे winters हो summers हो सब चीजें हमें balance करके खानी है. But गर्मी की वजह से mint is something which will keep you cool. You can have an infused water. रात को mint आपने lemon infuse कर दिया water में and you are having that. Coconut water is a great source. Plus you can add a spoon of chia seed for antioxidant. आपकी skin अच्छी होगी उससे. So that is another thing. थर्ड इज हाइड्रेट योरसेल्फ. पानी बहुत ज्यादा है और हम सबसे ज्यादा मिस करते हैं पानी को, तो वो हाइड्रेशन इज इम्पोर्टेंट. रिमाइंडर. सो वो जरूर लो. सो दीज आर फ्यू थिंग्स. बाकी फ्रूट में मैं बोलूंगी टेक फ्रूट. वाटरमेलन है, ब्लूबेरीज हैं, ऑरेंजेस हैं, गुआवा जैसे आपका क्वेश्चन भी था, गुआवा इज अ ग्रेट सोर्स ऑफ विटामिन सी. सो वो सब चीजें लो, बट ओवरलोड मत करो सिर्फ फ्रूट से, बिकॉज दैट ऑल्सो हैव शुगर. आपकी बॉडी में इंसुलिन स्पाइक देगा.
ओके,
करेक्ट.
सो आप अभी बात कर रहे थे अबाउट foods that are good for skin, and there's a question here by Sangeeta and she's asking कि खाने में क्या कोई ऐसी चीज है जो एक्ने ज्यादा इंक्रीज करती है?
इट डिपेंड्स. आपकी बॉडी अगर ओवरहीट करती है, नेचुरली ओवरहीट करती है, सो दैट कैन लीड टू एक्ने. या फिर कुछ भी गर्म चीजें, जैसे अभी गर्मी है, सिनेमन इज समथिंग व्हिच इज वेरी गर्म. बट इफ माई बॉडी डज नॉट प्रोड्यूस अ लॉट ऑफ हीट, आई कैन कंज्यूम सिनेमन. समवन जिसकी बॉडी बहुत ज्यादा ओवरहीट प्रोड्यूस करती है, उन्हें एक्ने हो जाएंगे उससे.
Okay. So now before we sign off, I think one main question I would like to ask you is for everyone watching जिन्हें घर पे ही easy recipes and they want to streamline their diet, what is like your favorite simple 3 ingredient, 4 ingredient recipe you can suggest for people who maybe don't even know how to cook? Us.
If I talk about coolers, my favorite recipe, mango बहुत पसंद है मुझे. So I add mango, I add coconut water, and I add chia seed. I make a good cooler with it and I drink that. That is the best recipe for keeping me hydrated.
That sounds only so refreshing.
Yeah, it does. And I've never heard of mango with like coconut water. Like the blend is completely new to me.
I thought mango can only go with like creamier liquids.
Yeah, like with milk or something.
So I think we will definitely try this one after the show. Thank you so much for this recipe. And thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes. See you. Take
Thank you
care.
so much. See you. Bye-bye.
Those were some very interesting
I want to
insights.
have the mango, chia seed, watermelon
coconut
juice. So I want to have that ASAP.
Yeah, I'm quite. Did she say to like make a puree out of it?
So I'm assuming it is a puree. So अभी मैं खुद
We'll
का
figure it out.
explanation
DIY
देने
कर
वाली
लेंगे
हूँ.
हम
But
लोग.
I guess you blend all of it together. But the chia seeds you have to add अलग से only.
In the mix. We'll figure it out and
we'll let you know. Stay tuned on our community posts.
Yes.
So guys, अभी हमने बहुत अलग-अलग fruits and vegetables के बारे में सुना है. And I have an interesting game for everyone, and this is a tricky one as well.
It also includes a little bit of geography. So let's get our second quiz started.
Let's get our quiz on. So our first question is, guys, in which country did avocados originate? So I'm sure you've heard of avocado, this trending viral vegetable. It is a vegetable, no?
It's a fruit, no?
What is it, guys?
I think it's a fruit.
If you all know, हमें comments में बताइए.
Yeah.
But I put it in
red. So
because it's green.
Acha. Next question. May also I have a question to counter that. And I think
we've added our 30 plus seconds.
Yeah.
And guys, tell us in the comments which country do you think avocados have originated from, and do you want to give like a hint maybe?
Yeah, we should, because like even I wouldn't know until like we did some research.
But I
on
feel
it.
like
we are getting quite a few answers.
So हमने आपको clearly underestimate कर लिया है, या तो आपका Google search बहुत fast है.
Google search is extremely fast. That's
your time is up now, guys. And here is the answer. Avocados originated in Mexico.
Yes.
So I feel like this was a simple one to guess because Mexican cuisine has so much of avocados in it.
Oh, I'm just not the biggest fan. Like I've generally not eaten.
So I guess like because guacamoles with with tacos and with burritos, and I too personally really love it. So I saw some people saying in the comments that it is a fruit. So guys,
I was right?
You were right.
Yeah.
And Pallavi and Sindhu and Shalu, everyone is saying it's a fruit. Okay guys, मैंने मान लिया.
Team fruit.
And let's have our question number 2 on now. So in which country did potato originate? दुनिया भर में potatoes खाते हैं. And every country has their own way of making potatoes as well.
And I know your favorite way of eating potatoes, French fries.
You know what? Yeah, it is French fries actually. I don't have anything to say. But the most unique way of eating potatoes, according to me, is mashed.
Why?
Because
it feels so
like it's so weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like it. I'm not saying I like it. It's just weird.
Yeah. It feels the texture is very weird. So, a lot of people are saying India. Again, someone's Google search very, very fast.
India is also a good one because we eat potatoes with everything.
I thought it was India.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So let's have our answer on screen now. So congrats to whoever said Peru. It is Peru, guys. Is it Peru?
Peru. Peru mat bol.
That's fruit. So that we know for sure is a fruit.
Yes. Congratulations to all. I was going to say to the winners.
Everyone.
To everyone who's answered. And
so since we were talking about potatoes, what's your favorite Indian dish with potatoes in it? Because we have so many.
I think I like the aloo jeera, like the little sabzi that they make.
Aloo jeera sabzi? I have never heard of this.
Yeah. They just like cut it into small cubes and I think they fry it.
Is it watery?
No, it's a dry dish.
Okay, so guys, you all also tell me in the comments what your favorite aloo dish is. I like...
Were you going to say aloo ka paratha?
Oh, that's also a good one. Because I was going to say samosa, but samosa has aloo in it.
Oh, I completely forgot about samosa. Yeah.
So people are saying mashed potato also. So okay, and what else are people saying for?
They're still answering.
Still on the answers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've got our favorite potatoes, and we've also got our winners for
Winners.
this round. So let's have the winners on screen. Congratulations to Astha Agrawal and Talwar Preet. You have won this round, and all you need to do now is send us your details on this email right here, and we will send you a curated gift hamper.
Yes.
So, we've talked a lot about food recently. So, this is the perfect segue to introduce our next guest for the day. So, we are going to bring on Sujata Bhagwat, who has created her own quirky art cafe in Alibag, which is a coastal town near Maharashtra for all our pan India viewers. And she happens to be my cousin sister. So, let's have my Sujutai on screen.
Hi.
Hi.
So, first thing I'm sure everyone can see as soon as you're on screen, the beautiful cafe right behind
Yes.
you.
Welcome to my cafe, everyone.
So, why don't you share a bit more with us about the Suju's Art Cafe journey?
Yes, the Suju's Art Cafe journey is my favorite journey. My name is Sujata, so that's where the name comes from, Suju's. Okay, just to give it like a nice personal touch.
Yeah.
So Suju's Art Cafe is actually a realization of a very, very long dream that me and my father had. We always wanted to create a nice, cozy place where travelers, artists, food lovers, all kinds of people who like to chill in a very, very slow vibe can come, sit for hours, be themselves, have a good time. And that's how Suju's Art Cafe happened.
That
And
is so,
yeah,
like,
that is
I
a
love
very,
the
I already know the cute
community.
story, but
Yeah.
and I gotta tell you all the vibe also in the art cafe is always like people are always creating there. So it's a very like
Yes,
creative environment.
Yeah. And I loved like
absolutely. It is. It
the
is.
unfinished touch to it also,
Hmm.
like the bricks and everything. It just looks very like raw and like
Yes,
very
yes.
close to earth type.
So
Yes,
guys,
so
if
me being a visual artist and my dad being an engineer, it was a very unique combination in our case. Usually, families में ऐसे नहीं होता है, like
yeah.
the two generations usually fight over everything. But in our case, it was not the case. Our skills complemented each other. So it was a very, very nice process of even creating this space, the kind
Hmm.
of materials that we wanted to use, the kind of colors we wanted to use, the kind of artworks or even the tiniest of details, like where to have the planters, which
Yeah.
planters, so everything we could do it in a very, very nice manner because our skill sets were such that I gave a lot of aesthetic inputs, Dad gave a lot of structural inputs. So this cafe is actually a remodeled poultry shed. So when we got the place, it used to be a poultry shed. So there were very
Oh.
random walls and pillars everywhere. So we had to redesign the whole space.
Oh, that is
And
actually, I
but
didn't know that.
Yeah,
yeah,
and a lot of
it
people
is, yes.
are saying that it's looking like you're living in
Oh,
Greece, basically.
Oh,
the
so
That's a
cute.
huge like it does fit
the
the vibe.
vibes
Thank
are
you,
there.
Yeah,
thank
Yes.
yes.
you. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. It's got a very, very travelers, very contemporary vibe to it. We did not go for a particular theme or like a community when it came to aesthetic. So it is in India, but not Indian. It is in Alibag, so it has got a little fragments of Alibag, but it's not like very coastal vibe also. So
Yeah.
we've tried to balance it, making it comfortable for all kinds of people. We get people who are local, we get people from the cities, we get people from other countries, and everybody finds something that they can relate to. एंड इट इज अ मैटर ऑफ ग्रेट सेटिस्फैक्शन फॉर अस कि इतनी वैरायटी के लोग अलग अलग जगहों से आते हैं और इतना कंफर्ट फील करते हैं लाइक the average amount of time people spend in the cafe is like 4 hours.
Wow.
Somebody
Yeah,
will
I
just
can
walk
see
in
that.
and there's like so much to do. Explore, be yourself, eat when you want, read what you want, play carom. There are a lot of games. So yeah, it's like a alternate house for everyone. Yeah.
So speaking of Alibag and the coastal region, and we were just talking about
Yes.
this quiz where we were talking about where foods have originated. So in
Yes.
your cafe menu, do you have a particularly coastal special food that you don't really get everywhere?
Absolutely, absolutely. So it is not just coastal, it is also Maharashtrian mixed with coastal. Okay, so we have some, since it is me and my family running the cafe, we've got some recipes down from my grandmother who used to make beautiful thali peet and sabudana vadas and kanda bhajis at home. And they have been passed on to us, to me, like I'm the third generation now. So we serve a lot of Maharashtrian dishes like that, and all the material, all the ingredients that go in the dishes is sourced locally. Like you mentioned, a very, very interesting coastal thing, which is a coconut. So a
Yeah.
lot of our snacks, like thalipeet or sabudana vada, goes with a fresh coconut chutney. And I
Hmm.
have had people come back to me asking me for packing of dabbas for chutney, you know. ये सब छोड़ दो सिर्फ चटनी पैक करके दे दो हमको, and you know our weekend is sorted in Alibag.
Honestly,
So
chutney is
chutney,
everything.
coconut chutney, yeah. Yeah, chutney is everything, and we always serve everything with fresh coconut chutney. So yes, coconut is a major factor. Also, we serve very nice coolers because Alibag is tropical.
Yeah.
Summers are a little bit intense. So we have kokum sharbat. Then we
Mhm.
do seasonal terry pana also, which is very, very local.
And very
You know, Alibag
cooling.
Yeah.
grows mangoes. Yeah, very cooling, very local, and very seasonal, which is excellent. You know, instead of having a packaged drink, if
Hmm.
you have something fresh from the tree, it has much more benefits, and you feel so much more fresher.
So for everyone watching who, I'm sure mentally they are here with you in the cafe, but for those of us at home who want to make a cooler of our own at home with like simple ingredients, what would you suggest?
Yeah.
And something we can
Oh,
accomplish.
Yeah.
sure. Simple. I'll tell you a simple one. So this is my favorite. Just have a lemon, crush some pudina, take a lime juice, eight lemon ka lime juice. Usme you can crush some pudina, add a few ice cubes, and put in some soap sabja, what you get in Faluda,
Yeah.
the soap sabja seeds. You can add that. Put some water, shake it. That's it. It is super refreshing.
So is sabja only
No
chia
Chia
cooking.
seeds,
seeds?
no, na?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Google has been telling me something else only.
yeah, because I every time
So
like I always
sabja
feel
is
like
actually tulsi seeds.
okay, so it is not chia
Yeah, they're
seeds.
Yeah,
different.
yeah. It's not chia
They
Okay,
seeds.
look
It
the
is tulsi
same
seeds,
though.
but they look very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look very
interesting.
similar. That's true.
Interesting. So a lot of people are saying they love Maharashtrian food, coastal food, and coconut chutney as
Hey,
well.
thank you.
So I guess a simple recipe for coconut chutney, if you are willing to
Share
share.
that secret with.
Sure. I'll be very happy to. I love to spread awareness about food. You know, it is something which everybody enjoys and everybody should enjoy because
Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody can cook. It's a very simple recipe. So you just take a fresh coconut,
Mhm.
you know, a wet one, like a
The
grate
one
it.
that has water in it.
The
Ola
one that
narar.
has water in it. Yeah, fresh coconut.
Brown
Ola
one.
nara in Marathi,
Ola
what we
narar.
call it. Brown one is like under that coconut which you get on the beaches, the
Correct.
Under
green
the green,
outing. You
all
peel that
coconuts are
out.
brown.
So under that is the brown coconut which you
Yeah.
clean. So you have to break it open. The beautiful sweet water inside, you can drink it, and then you can grate the remaining white portion of the coconut.
Hmm.
So that is what we call cobra piece.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So you take that ola cobra, that is the wet, fresh coconut, put some dhania in that, like a handful of dhania goes with a handful of coconut, okay? And then you can add a couple of pieces of garlic, couple of cloves of garlic, half a chili, put in a little bit of salt, sugar, as you like it. And of course, the chili can also be, the proportion of the chili can also be varied. Yeah. And then बस थोड़ा पानी डाल के मिक्सी में चढ़ा दो and your chutney is ready. To
This.
add a tang and also to balance this chutney, you can squeeze half a lemon in that. It takes the chutney to the next level. And if you want to go one step ahead, you can also give it a nice tadka of
Oh,
rai and kadi patta.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is
I have never.
fabulous. You must try it. Yes,
I'm
yes,
definitely going to try it, or I'll tell mom to make it.
yes.
So before we sign off, is there one like must try dish or your favorite dish at your cafe or everywhere in general that you would like it's your eat or die. No. But eat, like, bucket list food you eat before you die, like that.
Eat or die. You
Oh
just
my
made it so
God.
dark.
There can be many of those items, but coming down to my cafe, I would say it is Thalipeeth.
Hmm.
I don't think many of you have heard of it, but it
Yeah,
is
if
a
you can
classic
explain.
Maharashtrian, highly nutritious dish. So Thalipeeth is basically like a savory pancake. Okay, it is made with a flour by roasting dals and lentils and your spices, little bit of dhania, these kind of things. So you mix the lentils, the pulses, you roast them, you make a coarse flour out of that, and that flour you have to make a dough with that, and you can mix a lot of vegetables while you do that. Okay, so generally at the cafe, because our cafe is located on a farm, we get a lot of fresh produce from the farm. Kabhi palak hota hai, kabhi dhania hota hai. So all these things we try to put into our recipes to make it more fun and more unique to the place. Also, the farm is organic, so it has a great nutritional value. So this thali plate, you can put any amount of vegetables, any different kind of vegetables in that. Make a dough, let it rest for 10 minutes. हाथ से that thin, it's slightly हाथ से
Okay.
shape up करते हैं.
Oh, seem to have lost connection there. So, if we don't get Sujutai back on the show, till then, for everyone watching, if you all want more information about Suju's art cafe and all the different art workshops and stuff that are held there, then make sure to visit her Instagram page at sujus.artcafe, and we will put it in the description. And I wanted to hear about the thali pita bit more.
The just last bits
Yeah.
were remaining. But honestly, I'm quite excited. I think I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we do a live from there?
We should do and like give like an update to like a tasting also of all of these
Definitely,
things. Yeah,
definitely.
maybe
So,
we can.
guys, tell us in the comments if you all want to see this
Yeah.
crossover happen. So, till then, guys, we are waiting to announce our lucky commenter of the day. And until then, I want to quickly just hear from everyone watching, what is your personal favorite, like, comfort meal? So,
Yeah.
tell us in the comments. Until then, Priyanka, you tell me, what is
Okay,
your favorite?
It used to be rajma chawal.
Mhm.
Okay, very home food, but it was very specific to how my nani would make it. Like that taste, I've
Yeah.
just not been able to taste
It's
it.
that family taste.
Yeah, absolutely. Now I think it's just simple dal, rice, and fish fry. Like it's just that.
Is it okay to say my comfort food is pizza?
It's so basic, but yes, no one is going to shame you
Like,
for that.
I feel even if I am in the middle of an accident, I will have a pizza.
Why do you go so dark all the time? I don't get it.
I feel like that's my way of giving the.
There's no in between.
But no, if I had to choose an Indian dish, I love chole. Like, I love chole like anything. So
Yeah?
that's my favorite.
I wouldn't have assumed for you to like
It's
chole.
too
and-
desi.
Yeah, it is. And like
No, but I love
I've just
chole.
never seen you eat chole.
Yeah.
Ever.
So let's see what people are saying in the comments.
Someone is also saying Rajma Chawal. Shubham, we are team Rajma Chawal. Someone saying Dal Rice. I think that's like all India, like everyone just connects with that.
Dosa with coconut chutney. I would second that.
I think that's my favorite breakfast.
Kadhi chawal, amti bhat.
What's
Very
amti bhat?
Marathi thing. It's like dal rice, but it's non-tadke wala dal.
Oh, it's the very
Yellow
light yellow.
dal.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So yes, I'm also.
There's ghee in that usually?
Wait, is that amti bhat or varan bhat? I think I'm mistaken, but the one that I'm talking about does have ghee in it.
Curry chawal, dal chawal is very comfortable. That's true. It is.
Okay, so I have just been informed that amti bhat is spicy.
So maybe they like their spices, like the comfort.
So, we also have a little more different. So today we've heard a lot of Maharashtrian food and South Indian food, but Sangeeta is also saying dal bati churma, which is
It's a
Gujarati. If I'm
I was
fully
just
wrong,
I was
probably,
just
but
going to say North Indian. Like it would just
Sangeeta, please
encompass
tell us in the
everyone.
comments what is it. Oh yeah, and Sonal from our comments is saying that's varan bhat. What I was describing, light yellow. Yes,
So-
we have been corrected.
Acha, it's Rajasthani.
Okay,
the
it is
dish we were talking
Rajasthani.
about.
So we both were wrong.
Yeah, I said North India. It's a generalized correct answer.
Oh, Sangeeta is saying it's Marwadi. So yes, Rajasthani food. Interesting. We've got to know a lot. Okay, a lot of people are telling us in the comments now it's Marwadi.
Thank you for letting us know.
I feel like I've got a lot of food knowledge today.
And I'm getting slightly hungry also.
Yeah,
now.
getting very hungry. It's lunchtime.
Yeah.
So guys, we are going to now announce our lucky comment of the day, and I've got to say today's episode we have got so many comments and so much of an outpour of support from you guys. So thank you for commenting.
And keep doing that.
Yes.
For every live.
Yeah. So our lucky commenter for today's episode is Sati. Congratulations. I remember reading your comments, and Sati's favorite dish is kadhi chawal.
I also like kadhi chawal.
Yeah, even I like kadhi chawal.
It's the dahi curry type.
Yeah,
the
white dish.
Yeah.
We
Good
got
choice.
you.
Don't forget to send us all your details at live@Purplle.com so that we can send you a bunch of goodies.
So, and also Sati, please subscribe to Purplle YouTube channel. Guys, everyone subscribe to the Purplle YouTube channel. And we will come back to you on next Friday for another special live show. Until then, please keep interacting with us on our community feed. That's how we can keep in touch even in the week-long absence. So we'll see you on next Friday, and until then, we want.
Teach me now.
Okay, fine. So Priyanka is new. I have to tell her the ending message.
Yeah.
Okay, so
and then we'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll say okay.
So to sign off, we will say until next time, we Purplle you.
Okay, cool.
Ready? Chalo. 1, 2, 3. Until next time, we Purplle you.